Hey guys, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. We just finished follower robot count number 10. So we're going to start on number 11. As you can see, the numbers start to ramp up here pretty quick. 11 needs 800 of each type of science pack. So that's going to continue to put a little strain on the system. Let's take a look at our power. I think it would be a good idea to throw down a couple more solar arrays. What's this? That is just a chest full of logs. I'd like to get rid of that chest, so I'm going to replace it with a active provider. And that'll cause the robots to come and clear it out and put them into other storage chests. Wow. They're making pretty quick work of that. All right. That was easy. Yeah, and I'm thinking, well, what am I thinking? I'm thinking this would be a good place to put another solar array. That's why I'm doing this right now. So what I'm going to do is pick up these roboports and I'll put one right here. Looks like some of these guys ran out of juice. So I'll wait for them to finish what they're doing. In the meantime, I suppose we can clear out rocks and things. Some trees. There's a power pole sitting out there for some reason. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll be okay. I think I can get rid of that turret. I don't think we need that anymore. Okay, and we'll pick that up. All right. Oh, I got one more tree there. Get rid of that tree. And it should be clear now. Yeah. Okay, so that was kind of an easy way to get one more, since we sort of already had the room for it. I think we could put one right here. We got some space there, so let's put one there. I'm just looking around to see if we've got room for another one close by. I don't think we do. Well, maybe up to the north of these. Let's take a look. See if there's enough room. Do we have enough room there? No, we do not. And I don't want to cover up that iron. I probably should have not covered up all this iron either. It's a lot of iron there that could come in handy someday. Get that out of my way. Trees. Okay. Yeah, so any more I think we'll have to start to put on the other side of the tracks here. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, so I think I will do that. First I'm gonna get rid of these aliens here. Wow. I can have a lot of robots now. cool. How many can I have? Here we go. 34. Wow. Yeah, I thought this follower robot count was only giving me 1 robot per level. But apparently we get quite a lot more than that, which is cool. Okay. Yeah, so I'll throw another set of panels over here. Like that. Let me see. I don't have any substations on me. Yeah, that's outside of the network, so I'm going to have to throw down another RoboPort. I'll put it right next to the track. Okay, so that should get taken care of as well. And then I guess we might as well put one more above that one. Why not? Let me go over here, get these trees cleared out of the way. Now you can see when you put down a RoboPort, it starts with a little bit of a charge, so it doesn't need power immediately. And it expands the network right away. What I'm curious about is if it doesn't have power, when it runs out of power, yeah, you lose the network area when it runs out of juice. So you can't really cheat that too much, I guess. All right, so these will, all right, now it's charged back up again. Let me put another, I'll put another RoboPort over here. Damn, power pole. Why'd you have to be like right there? And I think, you know, these ones that I'm putting in the middle, I think these are not super critical. I don't think, they're probably not really necessary because these are attached to the rest of the network by some path. But I feel better just having everything covered. All right. Yeah, let's go back down to the base and figure out what we need to do next. I think what I would like to do next is get some more oil, get some more petroleum, crude oil, because even though we added those few more wells, we're still super low. So let me take a look, and what do we have in there? See if we have any oil rigs in the system. Yeah, we do. We've got 10. Okay. So for that oil rig setup, I'm not sure if I actually saved it or not. No, Looks like I didn't save it. So let me go do that first of all. We'll blueprint that oil station, and then I'll look for another place that has a decent quantity of oil, and we'll set up another one. No, it's not this one. Let me get rid of the extra track here. And again, I'm just going to run up there. I could get rid of 2 shields and throw in another set of legs. That would give us some more run speed. But I kind of like the shields that we have now, because we're pretty much invincible. And I feel good knowing that I'm invincible. It's a good invincible feeling. Alright, so I'm going to blueprint this entire thing. Oh, you know what? I want to change the icon for that. Can I do that? Yeah, cool. Let's give it an oil rig icon so I remember what it is. There we go. Alright. So let's throw that in here so it doesn't get used up. Alright, now let's see where we have a mess of oil. There's 4 over there. There's 5 there. There's 5 there. Yeah, so nothing terribly impressive as far as that goes. Maybe I should start exploring farther out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like maybe there's 6 up there. Maybe I can take a look here, and so maybe we can like kind of loop around, and we'll get another station out of this setup we've got now. So let's do that. Let's go and, well, we've got quite a bit of iron here too. So I think that's, let's see, probably where we'll set up iron. Let me get out my 34 bots. Yeah, I think now I can just get all these bots out and just walk into the base, and I'm pretty much in good shape. Let's try that up here. Hey guys. Just passing through. Yeah, that's just ridiculously easy. All right. Got a decent little copper patch here. Not a huge one, but we'll probably use it. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to get, whoops, that's not what I wanted. 4. Let's get the bots out again. Okay, well, there's another one over here. Oh, okay, I'm out of bots now. Alright, I used up all 100 bots, so fun time is over. Okay, and the oil wells are right around here somewhere. Let's clear out some trees so we can see what we're doing. Here they are. You know, that's disappointing. I was kind of hoping that the yield on oil would increase the farther you get from the base, but these are still the same old crappy 94%, 126%. These are crappy oil wells. Now the ore does get richer the farther away you go. I know that because I actually checked, but I think we're gonna have a hard time getting enough oil. Just because it doesn't seem to work the same way. And like I said, that's a little disappointing. Alright, let's get rid of that wood. Okay, so we can set this down like this. You know, I'm gonna keep clearing out trees first, at least until I get full. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my son is laughing maniacally at something in the other room. Uh-oh. Yeah. See, I'm out of robots. And shotguns and bullets don't seem to do much against these guys anymore. Not like they used to. Alright, so I want to, just like before, I want to have all the yeah, I'm going to go resupply, get more battle bots, and come back here and do this after that. Because I don't want to just like start to put down half of, you know, a few pieces of wall, and I'll get some turrets, but not have any power. So I won't be able to get them loaded. Alright. Those are gun turrets. Alright, yeah, I'll wait. I'll come back, clear out those bases, and then we'll throw it down. And then we'll add that stop to our oil train. And we could probably come back here with some speed modules as well to try to get some more output. So I'll do that too. Let me See if I've got speed module. Let's see, ones. I don't think I have threes. So we'll get some speed module twos. So I don't get run over by a train. Alright guys, yeah, get rid of this wood please. I guess I don't have to stand here. Okay, now we got more defendo bots. All right, now the other thing I wanted to do was move the storage area closer. So I'm going to do that now. Those are gun turrets. I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. So what I'm going to do is duplicate that. And we'll put that, let's say right there. Let's see, did I get those speed modules? No, I didn't. Alright, yeah, see they're starting to put stuff in there already. Now, I don't remember if we're making active providers anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, we do have active providers in the network, so let me request some of those. All right, and the speed modules, I think I probably just don't have. I have some speed module 3s, but I don't think I have any speed module 2s. All right, speed module 1s I should have 50 of. Alright, so I'll just get some speed module 1s. We'll put those in the oil rigs. Ought to be good enough. Okay. Let me just go make sure that that is powered up there. Looks like it is. It probably couldn't hurt to have some more roboports for extra charging capacity. And then I'm just going to replace these storage chests with provider chests, and they'll all get emptied out and moved up there. Wow. So we're actually using all 3,000 logistics robots right now. That's pretty cool. those babies to work. Yeah, look at that. It's a swarm. That's probably going to take a while. Even though I put extra ones there. I bet they're sucking a lot of power right now. Yeah. 92 megawatts being pulled by the roboports. Wow. I do have a lot of roboports, and they do use a lot of power, actually. Let's see. Transmission. Okay, actually I can't see how much power they use. Robot recharge rate, excuse me. Well, 4 times 1 megawatt, so I guess each one can use up to 4 megawatts when they're busy charging. When they're not, 50 kilowatts? I don't know. I don't know what transmission means. I guess 50 kilowatts is what they use when they're not doing anything. All right. Look at that. Now that's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I should probably put... I bet if I put another roboport up here somewhere, that would probably help, because then they've got a more direct path. Maybe. I don't know. No, I guess that doesn't matter. They were doing fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't think I need that, do I? No. Yep, just a lot of bots hanging around, trying to charge up. I'll throw out a few extras just to help out. That is insane. Might have been smarter just to do a few chests at a time rather than all of them at once. But then we wouldn't have gotten to watch all this cool stuff happen, so I guess I don't regret it. All right. Well, anyway, I guess we don't need to stand around and watch this. I'll leave that there. We were going to go and put in our other oil station. So let's go and finish that job. I'm going to get rid of these extra tracks. That train's probably just going to sit there until we start using more copper. These guys are still doing good. All right, so I do have some speed modules, I hope. No, I don't. Why didn't I get the speed modules? I'm pretty sure I saw some in the network. Okay. So maybe what we can do is go up here and start laying the track. First. Right, so the track will be up approximately right here. All right, so this is where the track is going to go, right where I'm standing. And it's not going to let me do it. I have to clear out all the trees first. Okay, and I'm going to kind of do it the way I did before, where I'm going to put down a few power poles. I'll give it one space. Okay. And then we'll blueprint that. And we'll go from pole to pole. There we go. And then we'll just start laying it down. Uh-oh. Come on, 34 robots. I wish there was a quicker way to get those 34 robots out. Oh wow. Yeah, this is a pretty huge base. This is an enormous base, as a matter of fact. Well, the good thing is I'm not gonna run out of alien artifacts anytime soon. So that's a good thing. I did use up pretty much all of my battle bots again, which is not a good thing. Okay, where were we? Before we were so rudely interrupted. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did destroy that one already. I saw this wreckage and started to panic again, but we already destroyed all that stuff. Nothing to fear. Okay. Yeah, this one I will just do the old-fashioned way. There we go. I wonder what those repair bots were repairing. My armor, perhaps. Okay, I'm gonna need a couple of gates. 4. to be precise. And we'll need to, let's see, I think we'll have the, hopefully I have enough track with me. Okay. Good. And then we just need to connect these with a curve. No. Let's go lower. There we go. All right. Okay. So I think we should be good. Let me put these track sections down. We need 2. Oh. And some wall. There we go. I think I need one more power pole. There we go. Okay, so let's go over there and throw down this other base. And then what we could do is have it loop back down rather than going all the way back. But I'm probably going to want to go and get some more bots for that because there's some aliens that we'll have to destroy first. All right, now let's set this up like that. Just gonna manually load a few of these turrets. Get the ball rolling. Okay, so what are we missing here? We're missing we're missing the train stop for one. Because the train stop's going to be down here. We're missing walls. We're missing some storage tanks. I can make those right now. We need 8 pieces of gate, which I don't have stone for. Yeah, this might be a problem. I really need more wall. Because that ammo's not going to last forever. And I'm almost out of flamethrower ammo. Because I have no oil. Damn it. Okay. What can I do here? I only have 8 combat robots left. That's not going to last very long. So I think I need to come back up with some supplies and finish that off. And then we'll complete the loop of the track. We'll bring it south and then join up with the track over here. Or to the west of us. Oh, no, no, no. Don't give me that stuff. Go back. Yeah, we need a couple of pumps. We can make those right now. We need some steel chests. Like I said, we need 8 of those gates. And 348 pieces of stone wall. So I'll just get 400. We need some gun turrets. So I'll ask for a stack of those. How many gates? 8. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I think we should be good to go. And let me get a whole bunch of ammo to take up with me as well. Alright, let's see. So alien artifacts should be in auto trash. I don't need to hang on to those. Everything else I guess I'll hang on to. Okay, so I think we have everything we need to finish that off. I was thinking we would finish it off in the next episode, but I think we're almost done, so we might as well just go do it now. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to redo that. Put that on our to-do list. It's kind of hokey. Hokey means weird. Suboptimal. Not very cool. In case anyone was wondering. Hokey is a hokey way to say that it's not cool. Alright, now we can watch my robots go nuts. Setting up the rest of this thing. Do I have logistic spots? Yeah, I do. I have 2. Could probably use some more. Go ahead, guys. Finish her up. Okay, so I think that's all done. Now what I'm going to do is take out the ammo that I put in there previously. Let's see, let's make sure those are all empty, and then I will put half of the yellow ammo there and half of the yellow ammo there. So they should all get charged up. And this could actually use a couple more turrets. There we go. All right, now let's clean this up. Now what I'm not sure about is if the train comes this way. Yeah, I think those are going to be in the right place. All right, so, oh, are you kidding me? I don't have any pump jacks. Son of a bitch. Okay. I need to go back for the pump jacks. I forgot them. Let's see if we can make a rail station. Yay. Okay, at least we can get that much done. All right. So if I put that right there where that big power pole is, then we should be lined up properly. Okay, so that's going to be, what are we calling that? Oil load 3. Sorry, Dr. Weissman, we're changing your name to oil load 3. All right. So we want this to do oil load 1, oil load 2, oil load 3. Or no, I'm sorry. We do oil load 2, oil load 1, and then oil load 3. And we're going to do 15 seconds. Okay, so the next time the train comes up here, it should stop there. Actually, I'm not going to wait. Come here, train. Let's bring it here. It'll fill up supplies. Are we missing lights? I have lights over here. Yeah, I don't have lights everywhere. I should have lights. Let's see. Yeah, there should be one there. There should be one there. Yeah, that's not cool. It's hokey, if you will. There we go. So I should really re-blueprint this thing. Wait a minute. All right. And pump jack. There we go. All right. Now I want you to come back and stop there and then go manual. Okay. Yeah, and this is in the wrong place again. So we need to flip this around like we did the last time. Oh, son of a gun. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to set up the filters again. I wish there was an undo button. All right, well, let's load that with fuel. All right, and here we need repair packs. We need fast inserters. We need lights. We need gun turrets. We need ammunition. We'll do a couple of those. We need walls and power poles. And then the rest. What do we do with the rest? We'll just call it crude oil? No. The rest will be for fish. Oh, actually, can I do this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, so now we need to put that back in there. I think I can get rid of this one. All right, so I'm gonna copy that and move that over here. And then I'll copy that and move it over here. And then we'll pick this up. All right. And in its place, we are going to that should be red. That's where we're going to put the full oil barrels. Okay, and we're just using a steel chest for that. Some fast inserters. Now, what happened to all the supplies? Oh yeah. I took them out. So let me load some supplies in here. And let that empty out. And then we can go back to automatic mode. It would be nice if we had more logistics bots up here. Alright, so let's go back to unload. And then we'll follow it one time just to make sure the system works like we think it should. And then we put in the return trip. What's that going to get me? Plus 10. Alright, so 11 gave me plus 10. 12 gives me plus 10. 13 gives me plus 10. Oh, do I get 10 more with every one of these levels? Hang on, I want to stop this thing. Stop. Where was it? Robots, followers. Follow robo count 44. Okay, yeah, so each level now gives me another 10 followers, which is pretty huge. So I don't know if, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want to continue with that research. I think 44 robot followers is an awful lot. And I think I'm going to be content with that. So I'm not going to do any more research for now. We'll save our resources. What did I want to pick up while I was here? Oh, I wanted to get some more logistics bots to take with me. Where are they? We don't need all those anymore. Alright, I think we're making some down here someplace. Yep. Alright, I'll take those. Okay, so let's head back up. I think I've been recording for a while now. Hopefully I'm still rolling. Alright, production's looking good. Okay, off we go. Let's see if it works. Now the other thing we have to be careful about yeah, you know what's going to be a problem is if I loop around. If I loop around, then these two cars are going to be in the wrong place. Because we're going with the crude oil, let's say the crude oil car in front. So when we go around, it's going to stay in front, and then if we go back down, this one is going to be in front when we get to the station, and it should be the cargo. And it's going to be flipped. Unless we can figure out some way to turn it around. Which we could do. I think I know how we could do that. Okay, so that's good. I'm gonna turn that off for now. Alright, so let's get our pump jacks put down. 3, 4. Let's see, 5. Okay. Let's see. All right. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is like we could take this track out and then go up, have another stop there, and then go straight down. And that way this one would be in front again. think that's the only way. Yeah, because we need to make it reverse before it goes back to the station. So I think that would work. So I'll put that on automatic so we can go back. And I think I'm going to quit for now. We'll call that an episode. And in the next episode, we'll do that. We'll put a little spur here where the train can go up in reverse and then come back down and return to the main base. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.